go. So we coming back in with this debate. Money versus rings.
Woo!
Gilbert Arenas got into it. He always says something
How much
crazy.
did you make? How much?
171.
Okay, so 171. So if you made 120 million instead of 171, and you were able to get a ring, would you not trade that 120 versus 170 for the ring? I just want
50
to know.
million for a ring? Fuck
Yeah.
no.
He tied his shoe. He said,
Motherfucker, hey.
120 million.
Crazy as hell. 50 million
Personally,
worth no goddamn motherfucker right here, 10 grand. Hell no.
Me. It's not about me. Robert Orr is never gonna be like, I won shit. He's gonna say, man, I was on teams that won. And
Damn, why Robert Horry gotta catch the strike?
My career.
he's the poster boy for like he got a lot of rings, but
he
had big shots.
Big Shot Rock.
And to win? Shit.
it's a different perspective.
You know,
Shit.
that's cool. And you know what? I can go buy NBA rings right now on sale from players who won, but because they wasn't the best player, they was on that team, they got to sell that ring for this thing called money.
Gilbert.
He pulled up the eBay.
$300 million.
Gilbert.
I'm just saying.
Never.
He said you can't
We
sell
start off
300
y'all
million.
careers right now. And I say at the end of this road, as a player, right, there's 500 million sitting for you, right?
It's a bonus.
This road, 20 million, but you have 7 rings. I guarantee you,
Possibly.
never.
You say it like that.
So why can't you have both?
Here's the thing.
Right.
Here's the thing.
No, he's
Here's the thing.
not. No, he's not.
Niggas looking at 500.
I don't know.
Shout out to Gilbert Arenas, man. Hey, let me tell you something, man. I love that the NBA is having their moment to really speak about like the back end business of how this thing goes and how players really talk.
Gil
bro.
has been exposing a lot. I've seen a few different clips where he's like, "Hey, y'all don't know how it works. I'm gonna let you know though."
Listen, and you know what? I love, and you know what I do like that the NBA is not stopping it. I think this keeps that product relevant.
Right.
Even and not to say that this is that, but I don't have another way to term. Every entertainment business needs a TMZ.
Correct.
It needs a shade room. It needs somebody to challenge it. It needs somebody so we can keep it going because this serves as a form of marketing. Like and the NBA is probably in the uptick like crazy right now. They're paying these kids a lot of money, which means they're making way more.
They actually need this kind of stuff.
This is amazing because it levels the playing field for like when Charles Barkley. I can't wait till TNT gets there and they pull this clip up. I can't wait to watch Charles and Shaq and Kenny and EJ have this conversation in front of the world. Because now Charles Barkley is like, yeah, what's up? Fuck that.
You think he agrees?
I know he agrees. The thing, anybody without a championship agrees. Totally.
Anybody without a championship
And
agrees.
90% of the niggas with chips agree too.
Do you agree?
Do I agree?
Yes.
Man, wait, dude, $500 million.
Well,
Over 20. Wait.
That was extreme.
Well, give me one.
but that's that's
I'm-
like
I'm with-
big-
Give
that's-
me an example.
But that, okay, having both or not having a ring.
It depends on how different the outcome is.
I'm with
Because listen. At the end of the day, the NBA is nothing but a professional version of the loot.
Correct.
Stop.
But do you think he'll?
Basketball, and they're getting
No,
paid.
they just get more people to come watch.
Right.
It's the WWE without like the scripted shit. It's a reality TV show.
Correct.
The end of the day, this the first reality TV show is sports.
Okay.
Because we don't know what's gonna happen. Entertainment. Okay, his storyline. Oh, he won the fight. Okay, this is Batman. He did this. This is Joker. This is that. He won the fight. Nah, they're in a business. At the end of the day, we the ones sitting there like, oh God, he gotta win the chip. Or this and that. Blah, blah, blah. Bruh, Gilbert looked comfortable.
But do you think he would have the same argument if he had a ring?
I think Gilbert wouldn't. Gilbert's crazy. Gilbert's gonna be like that if he has no money, a bunch of money. That's him. He's one of the most authentic people you're going to
I
meet.
went to high school with him.
Yes. So you know what I'm talking about.
Is that we put so much weight on the ring,
Yeah.
and he's got a different perception of reality of what all of it really means.
Because yes, he saw how it works. He saw it's like, okay, well, it's like, okay. Remember I used to tell Spoon, like, bro, you don't want to see how the industry really works because it's gonna fuck you up. You're never gonna want to record again. You're never gonna you believe in Santa Claus shit. You're gonna see that it's not real. It's entertainment. And your whole, I want to get signed and I want all that shit that you think is the storyline to be an artist. Once you get behind the veil and see how this thing works, you like, no. So they look at it the same way. It's like, okay, well, if they want you to win or if you qualified to be able to win, they'll get you to that team and they know. They know how to surround you with the product and put you in the spot to win.
So he said, "I'm gonna just get paid in the
Nigga,
process."
if you gotta listen, make your storyline the best, brother. That's what this is about.
That's what it's about.
Make your storyline the best, you get the chip. But if you got to trade, like, man, are you crazy, bro? Gil said he made $171 million.
He also said he wouldn't want to be Robert because he wasn't the star.
Yeah, so you said
That's
if he was the star,
If
would
he's
he
the
want that
star,
ring?
He wants the ring.
I mean, you see
the
how
difference when
Kobe
you're
and
a
them
champion
are.
is a champion.
You-
Kenny
you're
is a
very
champion. I don't care.
competitive.
Very.
Very competitive. And when you rap, you want to be the best.
Yeah.
Regardless of what is it, you want to be the best at that.
Yeah.
You're not going to want to, you'll trade a little bit of that to get the championship because you know the championship.
Not
brings more.
500 to 20 though.
No, but you got to get the money.
No
if you're
way.
The star, if you're the star, you
Give
gotta
me a
get the
better
money
ratio.
anyway.
If it's like if we like 10, 20 off, I see what you're saying. But if it ain't that, if it's anything over that, hey, bro, y'all just gonna have to be mad. I
All
didn't
right.
get that.
So use Kobe.
Cold.
Kobe's the best. He's
Ever.
the biggest check, but he has to win the championship to get the bigger one off the court.
Very different story though.
But that's what championships bring,
But
the bigger
you
check.
forget Kobe was born into the game. He already knew the storyline you had to have to be a winner. It's different. It's different. Like it's to go back to that thing. Like I wasn't raised in music.
Yeah.
So I had to learn through Terrence. Terrence Martin is who basically threw me into the music industry.
All right.
And said, this is what I know. You should probably just follow me and let's, you know what I'm saying, I can teach you along the way. Because he was born into music. Father, drummer, rest his soul. Mother, sisters sing. They've been on some of the backgrounds. I've written or been across some of the most amazing records. This man has 8 years old. Shaka Khan is sitting in his living room. Luther, like, he has lived this thing. So he can tell me things that I just don't know. Now, for him, who's now lived in it, got some Grammys, so he got some championships. Now the money, everything is together. Of course, it's like, okay, well, the championships is cool, but I need to get to the bag. Because the championships you can only hold up for 1 year.
Right.
You got to put them back down. Because now somebody else is going to get one.
But the championships help you get other bags.
Yeah.
They
like
do.
Kenny, I think Kenny is in great position because he's a
Because of the
champion.
championships.
Okay, let me tell you right now. Best example in the world. Give me a Grammy-winning award. Somebody who got Grammys that's not from here. Like, that's not named Kendrick.
Tyler.
Tyler, the Creator.
Yeah.
Okay, great example. Tyler's on the path to become this. I guarantee if he knew if he could put them Grammys back and he could become Snoop Dogg, he'd throw them fucking Grammys the fuck out of here. Not the Grammys, sorry. I love Grammys, not that. I mean the awards.
Tread lightly.
No. I'm talking about, but we're having the conversation
Right.
about trophies. This is my version of it.
Yeah.
If we all knew we can be the Grammy list, but Snoop Dogg, hey man, damn, I'm gonna take that trade.
I think you got to get both because Grammy,
no dog, Snoop Dogg
the
is Snoop Dogg.
association,
And he doesn't have
association
any.
with that
That's the other
basically
stuff around
fraternity of Grammyness
If the-
allows you to be in certain positions in other rooms and get other situations happen.
Listen, if the Grammy is the NBA title, and one of the most successful, most popular artists, not rappers, of all time doesn't have one, shouldn't should kind of tell you something. At 52, on his third run, at 52, he's probably more popular than he was
He is.
back in the doggy style days.
He's more popular. Anywhere
We're
in the world.
talking about a 30-year career that got hotter at 50. I don't know. I don't know. Like, again, I'm just giving you, we giving texture to the conversation.
That's the people.
I say this. If I have one, I love that I have one. But if I have one and I'm broke, I don't know if I'm glad I have one.
Right.
I feel you.
Gotta get that.
I think that's the real argument. And not broke like I'm in the bed, but I got 3 of these things, but man, I'm not living the way I want to live. You get what I'm saying? It's like, so I don't know. I think you got to figure out if the juice is worth the squeeze. I think once you accumulated the bag, they got some players that have just made so much money and so many great decisions off the court, like the Russell Westbrooks and the DeMars, and they do a lot different things. Now it's championship time.
Yeah.
It's like, I secured the bag. All right, now I need to go get me one.
Yeah.
And I
Cherry on
think
top.
it's the cherry on top is what the championship is. But it shouldn't be the career. They don't have like again, the Snoop Dogg thing is a perfect example. They can't go somewhere and play basketball at 52 and then it's gonna accumulate the same bag. Like, it's their bodies.
Right.
So you gotta get the most out of that shit while it's working correctly. And sometimes let me generate, because I've created a village of families I take care of. And I can't go to the mortgage nigga and hand him the championship, but maybe 6 times. Let him see it and touch it. You only probably got about 6 of those. It's like, all right, nigga,
Here's my Grammy.
you behind on 6 months though.